Hello guys and welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. I am Son and today I'm back here with Kingdom Come KCD and in the previous episode we did continue the main quest line. The last thing that happened was that our enemy attacked the Talmberg after tricking us into believing that they were all at Vranik, but they were not. Um, while we headed to Vranik, they headed to Talmberg and launched an attack on the castle there and successfully conquered the main castle. So today I have been tasked with sneaking into the castle in order to save at least one of the hostages there. So yeah, I'm just gonna get myself ready for that. I don't wear too much now, and I was told I need some black clothing, preferably. So perhaps I should.
God save you, Henry.
Oh, perhaps I should speak to the tailor and to see if he's perhaps got some suitable clothing for this mission that I am about to undertake. Stats are okay.
Bread! Bread! Rolls and pretzels!
This is not a tailor, I think. Just the armor smith.
Mel, aren't they lovely?
Hey,
Here the tailor should be. So of course everything here is very expensive as well. But we'll have a talk anyway.
good day to you. Farewell.
And this could be useful. We don't have any money because it's all in the. Sorry about that. We left all our stuff in the chest, including our groschen. Obviously, we can't have any of that. Well, let's see. I think the dagger we can obviously equip. And we need our money. I think we still can carry these heavier things, we just can't have them equipped. I need some arrows. We are running a little short on the arrows, I think. I have one torch. Okay, I think that's see, is there any more armor I actually bought? Hunter's gloves might be okay for this mission actually. This one also might be okay. I think that will be it. Now we will go and see the tailor.
Yeah. Take care.
Anything dark for the legs. That is gray. I'm thinking this one. This one. Can't see anything useful for the legs that fits the color I'm looking for, which is dark. That basket will haggle a little bit.
I'd like to discuss the price.
All right, so.
What do you say to this?
Well, that's a poor offer. See, now I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Okay. I'll put on this, this. This, I think, we'll just put it on, I think. Doesn't really do anything about noise, so well, I can see. These will put on. We'll just go with this. It's green, but it's not that light. Hunter's gloves might be okay. And then weapons. Dagger, I don't think we need to equip it actually. But we probably can use a sword anyway. As well. I think that should be it. We should be ready, I think. Maybe I can get some repairs. I don't know.
May the Lord watch over you.
We could get repaired. How much is it? A little bit.
Can we do something about the...
Sure, why not?
Since it's you...
It'll take more than that to persuade me. Forget it then.
Oh.
Take care.
May the Lord watch over you.
Okay. And then I do suggest we can bring maybe a little more equipment since we got still carrying capacity. We're not overcumbered yet, so since I don't know when I will be back here. Okay, I think that will be it. And let's close our door. This is our home up here. And then we need to hit the road for a long ride up to Talmberg. Okay, and where do we head from here? Where's the cross here? Oh, perhaps I should write down first.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Okay, let's see now. I think we're on the wrong side here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fishing spot. Didn't know there was such
Yeah.
a thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so then we should cross this river. We crossed the wrong one.
Yeah.
Then I reckon we should
Yeah.
just continue this direction along the river.
Yeah.
Is this our camp? Must be. And can I sleep here? Sleep and save, I mean. Well, these all taken.
I'm ready.
Are you sure? You should wear lightweight black clothing. Anything you don't need, you can leave here. I don't want you clanking around in plate armor.
Yes, I'm ready to go.
Take care now. If any of you are having second thoughts, this is your last chance to speak. Very well. So I hope we're all clear on what has to be done. We need to free the hostages to deprive Toth of his advantage. Now he'll be keeping them somewhere where they can be guarded, but somewhere separate from his other men.
And where would that be?
We always kept our captives in the house on the Bailey by the stables.
What if they're in their tower or somewhere else?
Then we'll have to go to the gate and try to open it. But that will take time and attract attention. So we can only do it if we know exactly how things stand. And if they sound the alarm, before we've done anything, we get out of there quick. Understood.
And leave them there.
Better a couple of hostages than a pile of corpses. Lord Capon, are you quite certain you want to engage in this action?
Quite. After all, it can't be much different from sneaking out of the upper castle in Rattay and back in every night. Besides, who else will keep this hothead from raising bloody mayhem?
I'll see to it that you do, my lord. May God guide our footsteps.
This will be something. They'll be telling stories about this for years. Big legends. Unless we fuck it up, then Istvan will be telling the stories, and the joke will be on us.
Hey! Henry's come to see us!
We'll go first and take out the sentries. Wait here.
What are they waiting for? What are they waiting for? Why do I bother asking?
Be quiet and watch that light on the battlements. Fuck this waiting, I'm gonna climb.
I'll put on his armor and watch this side, but there are still 2 guards on the portcullis winch to deal with. Any volunteers?
Henry will do it.
Buffoon?
Henry, then. Just make sure you keep quiet.
Gate is that in? Okay. It's in this direction then.
Fuck. The alarm's been thrown.
Is that the best you can do? Go on.
Come here, lily liver.
Hey! All of you! Gather here!
Over here! Fuck it!
True, the shame of it. They drove us back before we even got anywhere. It's worse than if they'd killed us.
We had to give it a try. If we succeeded.
If pigs had wings... I know it troubles you, but it's not over yet. We'll rescue the hostages and hang that bastard Istvan.
Oh. I'm not sure why it turned out so bad. Do I need to hold the LT when I do the sneak attack? Or...
It seems, Robard, that we're running out of options.
We don't have enough men to scale the walls with ladders. And we can't afford to lose any more. We can only take Talmberg by a ruse or with superior numbers. Ruses have failed, and we don't have superior numbers.
And we are left with no choice but to build a trebuchet. To demolish my own walls. Where is Master Fafar?
He's waiting. We sent for him as soon
Bring
as...
him to me. Let's not waste time.
Sir Divish.
You will build me a trebuchet, Master Tobias.
Trebuchet, my lord. That's not entirely in my field of expertise.
We have to take back Talmberg.
Yes, indeed, sir, I understand that.
And you are the best engineer we can rely on in the whole fiefdom.
Oh, well, thank you, my lord, but it's just that I've never built a trebuchet before. This could take some time.
Then you'd better get to it. Bernard will go over the plan of attack with you.
Oh.
Well, Master Tobias, you have much to do and little time. I will not keep you any longer.
Indeed. Of course, sir. Thank you, my lord.
How are the preparations proceeding in the other camps?
As well as can be expected under the circumstances. There are still many things that need doing, but I just don't have the time for them.
No, you don't. Henry.
Yes, sir.
I would like for you to help with the preparations in the encampments.
Gladly, sir.
Robard will brief you. That'll be all.
Yeah, I know what a trebuchet is. Now what?
What needs to be done?
Look, a military encampment's a complicated thing. I don't expect it to be as peaceful and orderly as Holy Mass. But what we have here now is havoc. When you walk around the camps, you'll see for yourself. Grumbling everywhere, complaints about everything from the gruel to the fleas. They're moaning they've drunk the alehouse dry, and now they have to wait for the next batch of beer. We've got dead who deserve a decent burial, and a lot. The less the troops grumble, the better off we'll all be.
What do you mean?
Did you hear what Sir Divish was saying to Fafar?
I heard some of it.
And what did you make of it?
He said he'd never built a trebuchet catapult. I wouldn't even know where to start, but he might.
But if it'll take him as long as he said, we can't wait until judgment.
I'll try to ask him if I can help in some...
You should definitely do that. Without a trebuchet...
I'd like to get better at...
Certainly.
I'd like to practice...
All right. Now. God be with you.
Can you teach me how...
Certainly.
I'd like to hope...
All right, but it'll cost. Now, pay.
I'd like to improve...
Certainly.
I'd like to hone my...
All right, but it... Now, pay
Okay. Did cost us, but it's okay. Oh, we still have to talk to him.
Hey,
How are you faring, sir?
how do you think I'm faring, lad? There's some cutthroat thug lolling about in my bed at the
Well, at least no one's right.
Not so far. Though we may...
I imagine Sir Divish is...
And why do you think he handed command over to me? But it pains my heart, too.
What's the easiest way?
The easiest way? Call in the Royal Army and leave it to them. But there's no Royal Army to help us now, and we can't afford to wait. What's more, we don't want to...
Repairing the castle will be...
And time-consuming. No trebuchets wholly on target. The missiles fly as they please. And if we blast the castle to pieces and Sigismund comes back...
Do you think Sigismund...
How do I know what's in his head? But if he doesn't take advantage of this chaos, someone else probably will.
I'd never have thought so many people were keeping an eye on Talmberg.
Not only Talmberg, and we've left precious few men in Ratai. If we're defeated here, who's to stop them from pillaging the whole province? And there's no shortage of power-hungry...
Is there some way we can get through?
There are steps from the gate up to the walkway on the battlements, and I don't know how Ishtvan's covering them. Then there's the portcullis to get through. A big battering ram might breach it, but how could you get one that close? I reckon we'll have to set fire to it.
Stuck up brushwood and light...
Brushwood, timber, anything that burns, soaked in as much pitch as...
And even if it doesn't burn the gate right down, it'll weaken it and make it...
Exactly.
And what about the walls?
The south and east are solid. It would be useless.
It's best defended from the north.
From the west is where we tried it, and got royally fucked, if you recall. But I think in...
Pity they didn't stay holed up in Vranik for longer. It would have been much...
Toth is a wily fox. If he'd had all his men with him there would have been real carnage. It's likely we only won there because he'd already gone and taken most of his best soldiers with him.
Is there any...
Well, we need some pitch.
I've met a few, true enough.
Then have a look around the area. If you manage to find any pitch, bring it to our quartermaster in the camp.
Is there anything you can...
The truth is...
Pity they didn't stay...
Toth is a wild... Good luck to you.
Okay, it's a lot more to do now. Once the Faithful is closed, by the looks of it.
God bless you. What troubles you?
Sir Robard sent me to you.
Indeed. A trebuchet that can smash the walls of Talmberg. I'll never manage.
Well, I'd like to help you, but how? I don't know anything about
Actually, Conrad Keyser came to Sasso recently. If you could get him to come here, it would save my...
Conrad Keyser?
He's a scholar who studied medicine. He even took part in the siege of Nicopolis, together with...
All right, I'll do what...
Thank you, Henry. Maybe we will... May the Lord watch over you.
Okay, any other things that are reasonably close? Okay. I should get my armor on again. Alright.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Good health to you.
How are we doing with the food?
Who wants to know?
No, I just wondered if there was anything you...
Oh, I see. The lordling is wondering if we're in urgent need of anything. Well. To tell the truth, we don't have much meat.
Yes, I've heard something like that.
I'll say. Every other man's moaning on about it. The gamekeepers are doing all they can, but they can't keep up. So if you know how to help them out, bring it right here.
Fine, I'll keep that in mind. I brought you some meat.
Stack it over here.
I don't have meat, do I?
What's going on?
Do we have any beer?
Christ, I wish we did. Our ales...
That's...
Don't I know it. You can't go and catch a beer in the woods, either. But if you happen to know about some, let's hear it. News like that, and the lads... May the Lord watch over you.
These are just side quests, aren't they? It's a lot of... I will focus on the main quest for now. A lot of optional quests here. The main one is to talk to or to help Master Faithful. So we'll focus on this one for now, I think. I'm not gonna complete every side quest in this game, and that is because I think I mastered most of the combat now, and the combat has become quite easy, and many of the side quests are quite similar to each other as well, so I'm not going to do all of them. I am at a point where I don't find the game that challenging anymore, and that is also making me enjoy it a little less, I would say. So now I just want to mainly focus on the storyline and getting through the main quests. So that's what I will do. So forgive me if I don't do every side quest. I'm not a completionist. I've done a fair bit of side content already, but yeah. I think from now on I will focus primarily on main quests. That's how I'm gonna play it. Get through the main story. Going in the wrong direction here.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think it's a good game. It's definitely good, but sometimes it can be a little tedious as well. I have to admit that. Oh, Christ's sake.
Yeah.
Can be a little slow paced, and yeah, it's a little bit much of talking to people. This is what I would like to say. And that is one aspect that can be fine sometimes, but sometimes you would like there to be a little bit more action as well. At least I'm that type of player. A little more fighting and, you know, based on skill and technique, and not so much talking all the time. And as far as the combat goes, it's very hard in the beginning because your character is shit. But then once you reach a certain point, it actually becomes very easy. And I think I've reached that point now where there's no more challenge really when it comes to the combat. And most of the time you're not fighting, you know. That's not to say that, you know, I only want to fight and, you know, that's the only fun things about games, but
Can I help?
and it is nice with a relaxing game as well. But yeah, it's all about balance, and I think is this the guy I'm going to speak to?
God save you, good.
Do you happen to know the whereabouts of Conrad?
And what do you want from the old? Ah, never mind. What do I care? It's the big house on the...
I'd like to make you an offer. Have you heard about Pribbis?
Oh, aye.
I'm bailiff there. We're planning to build an armor...
And you want me to run it? That'd be great. See you later.
With the horse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, don't get it wrong. I do like the game. I think it's a lot of content here and really well made for what it is. Extremely well made. Really immersive.
Dave!
Oh, come on.
You thought I wouldn't find out? How could you do that? It's because of people like... You'll die for that! Ow. Here! Take that. Is that all you got? This won't take long. Yeah. I'm glad to see you.
Is this where Conrad keeps...
Indeed.
I need to speak...
Oh, really?
Tobias Fayfar has sent me. He's up...
Must be important then. Go in. Although I don't know how you can help from here. Here's the key. Take care.
Is this the house?
Huh?
Enter. Huh? By the horn of Joshua, you startled me. I thought you were urban. What do you want?
Sir, Tobias Fayfar, the master builder and engineer from Skalitz, sends his greetings.
Fayfar? Tobias Fayfar? I've heard of him. He invented an interesting mine.
Sir, have you heard what's been going on in town?
I've heard a thing or two. Is it?
It has, and we want to take it back. Master Fayfar...
I doubt it myself. Building siege engines is an entirely different kettle of fish than... Damn. I'd like to rain some boulders on those heathens of Sigismund's. But that can't be done with a quill and parchment. And I can't leave here right now.
Why can't you leave?
That's a long story. I was a little, more than a little, critical of Sigismund's efforts at Nicopolis. And it might surprise you to know, after that defeat, he didn't particularly... Then when Sigismund abducted the king, I didn't feel too secure in Prague. Perhaps left is the wrong word. Some might say I was banished. In any...
They locked you up in bed?
Not quite. It's a royal castle. They leave me to my own devices. Frankly, this so-called banishment has been a bit of a blessing. I have peace and quiet to attend to my opus and a band of able... Although I have lost quite a few of my patrons.
And why are you here?
To be honest,
Money, sir? You don't seem like a man who...
Dear me, no. I don't need it to support myself. It's to fund my opus. That's why I agreed to help with the construction of the monastery.
Could I help you escape?
Who says I won't?
But you said you couldn't leave, sir.
Young man, I can't leave because I gave my word, and my word is my bond. I have no intention.
Couldn't Carol be persuaded somehow? After all, the defence of the province is
I realize that, but Sassar Monastery has always kept its neutrality. What's more, the abbot isn't here at present, and without his permission, Carol, but I might have enough.
What do you suggest?
Carol received his commission in writing. If you found it, we could, we could copy the abbot's seal and
That's a curious...
My inventiveness has many applications. I could be back here before the...
How do I get my...
It will be somewhere in his quarters. You'll need to get it quick. I suggest waiting until evening. He's fond of his dice.
Right.
Okay. So I can either play dice and beat him, or I can steal the seal, I guess. We can try our hand at dice, I guess. See how that goes. See if he's there, and we can beat him. Is this the tavern that he's at? Or is it the one in the city? I think it's the one in the city. inside. Or is it too late now?
Greetings. Good luck then.
What are you doing, creeping around like a foot? Everyone has to carry a light at night by law. You! Stop right where you are!
What?
Surrender! You're under arrest for breaking the law. Do you seriously think you can creep around here in the dark, right? This definitely won't come.
What did I do?
All right.
Hey.
Okay. Need to wait until the next evening then? Did I come too late? I guess so. Okay. We'll wait all the way until next day then. Okay, so
The
this here.
locals discouraged me from going, but I didn't believe.
You're not late enough, right?
Jesus. So what did I do? Like a fool, I went to take
Tommy?
I'm glad to see. Good luck then.
What did they look like? Gigantic! Each was as big as two ordinary men.
Huh.
What?
Of course, my dream.
Will you teach me how?
Certain.
I'd like to practice.
All right, but now, hey.
I don't see this guy here. Wait another hour. Is this him? No.
You up for a throw?
I could do with a bite to eat.
Why, oh why did I ever agree to this? I'll lose my shirt again.
I'll be right back with that.
Not afraid of anything, eh?
let's not be too greedy. Huh? That's a pretty decent round. Oh, it's going for it. Oh shit.
Now, should I? Shouldn't I? No, I daren't. No harm. Now, if it came after 3 ones... God's holy hat! Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
Oof. He's got really good trolls.
Wow.
That was a bust. I need it. I need it to be a bust.
I shouldn't have pushed it.
You really pushed it there.
Not afraid of anything, eh? If I was in your shoes, I'd pass while the going is good. This'll be the one. Now. We'll see. No luck tonight. This'll be the one. Should I? Shouldn't I? No, I daren't.
Oh no, I had 3 of 2. Oh, fuck it, I didn't see that. But I got something better then. Huh. Alright, I'll take it. You got that too, huh?
That'll do me.
Nice.
How in the name of all that's holy?
Okay, so it's 22. I cannot see this guy here, but it leads me to think that I am at the wrong tavern here. Then it should be this one then. Let's try then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here he is.
Good health to you.
I hear you like to.
Always. Farewell. Why? Oh, why did I ever agree to this? I'll lose my shirt again. Ah, come on. It's time I had a throw.
Hmm. 50 is not that good.
If I was in your
Okay,
shoes,
this is a
I'd
little risky.
pass
This
while
is
the
a little
going's
risky.
good.
Closing time.
With 450, we can do with that.
We'll see. Whew. No, I daren't. Use your head, man. You'll lose everything. Finished.
Nice.
My Christ, they're falling your way and no mistake.
Nice. We will take that. It's a very good round.
That's it. Your turn.
Can't lose this now.
Oh, come on. It's time I had a throw. It's not so bad after all. This will be the one. Whew. Damn. We'll see. That's it. I shouldn't have pushed it.
Okay. That's it then.
Coolifer! Why the hell did I even start playing?
Okay.
Those were my last goddamn groschen!
I've just realised, without that money, you'll be short of coin for Conrad's wages, won't you?
You fucker!
What a shame. But I'll gladly give you your money back.
What?
If you allow Conrad a short sabbatical in Talmberg.
That's what you had up your sleeve from the very beginning.
Agreed then?
I'll give you 1 week.
I feel quite hungry.
Okay, nice. Then we... What's next then? Tell Conrad he can leave. Need a torch to ride. can wait until the morning, rather. Just sleep and save. Get till the morning.
Yeah.
What's this?
They're after me! Sweet Jesus, I...
What? Who is? Carol said...
Leave? I can't even set foot outside.
Please, calm down and...
They're after...
Who?
Sigismund's...
Why would they be after...
Because he's never forgiven my criticisms of Nicopolis. What am I to do?
What makes you...
When I was on my way to Sassau, I saw Baron Pekar in Kostelitz. He was with Sigismund on the crusade, as was I. Now I've been told he was seen at the local tavern, and a stranger's been creeping around the gardens here late at night. My God! They're after me, Henry! The Lord preserve me! They want...
Take it easy. If someone's after you, I'll see to it.
I don't know. What if...
He won't, I promise. I'll hide in the garden, and if anyone starts creeping around...
You will, won't you? Good, good. And be sure to hide well if he sees... I know...
All right. Okay, where am I supposed to wait? In the garden here. There are two elements to this quest here. Should I head to the tavern again, perhaps, and have a look? Or try to speak to someone to see if they've heard anything?
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah.
Good day to you.
Would you be Master Paycar?
I would.
Henry.
And what do you want from me?
To ask why you've come to Sat.
An interrogation, then, I see. On business, of course.
And who is it you're doing business?
Why don't you ask about my mistresses instead? My trade partners are my own private concern.
Stay away from Master Keezer.
Keezer? Conrad Keezer? What?
So he doesn't need to worry about you?
Worry? Good Lord, no. Why?
Right, that'll be everything.
As the master in...
Farewell.
What if I just kill him now outright? Guess I can't do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the next one was just to wait at midnight. Maybe I should have taken my armor off for this. Time-wise, we're almost there now. Not a lot happening here. Why did I steal anything now? Is it because I'm just sneaking outside? Something needs to happen now. Come on. I will take off my armor then. Rest I can wear. Way past midnight, I know.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Mother of God. God be with you. Take care now.
Okay, I'm just gonna change the time here. Takes too long. Something is not right, or I missed something.
Watch it. You can't draw your weapon here.
What the hell am I to do? They're after me, damn it.
Failed. Now why did it fail? Because I didn't find him? So I missed something? Okay, so I need to look around more then. Is that what I need to do? Okay, then we just go try again. I need to look around more. I'll just sit there. Hmm.
I feel quite hungry.
Not sure what I'm doing here.
Hey! Oh. Ah! Oh. Oh. Dear God.
Somebody!
Just
help!
you wait.
My God! Quick, everyone! Come here!
Dear God.
Well, I did kill him. Probably because I killed someone I shouldn't have killed also.
You there! Stop! Surrender! You've committed a violation.
Yes, I'm sorry, I did it
Got
to
you,
try
you
to
murdering
protect
Jail for you.
the guy. I will try. Agree with imprisonment.
Jail it is then.
Just the accommodation for you.
Yeah, shut up. Oh, I only get 10 days. Well, at least I did the quest. All right. 1 day left. Okay, what now? Okay, still same. And all my stats are down.
Oh, God damn it, my stomach hurts.
Onions, come get them.
Good morning. God bless.
Okay, let's eat. Oh yeah, there's a quest too.
Salami, sausages, lard of all kinds, and scratchings that make your...
And I would have to buy everything you got.
God be with you.
I'm not gonna do that now. Instead we will go and rest more at the tavern or lodgings or monastery. It's not here.
Well,
I did.
and?
He's dead. He was...
Lord have mercy.
Yes.
So they are after me. I knew it. Sweet.
Come to Talmberg. You'll be surrounded by a...
Yes. Thank you, Henry. I'm in your debt.
Does he have anything I can steal?
Yeah.
Oh, now what's next then? Return, I guess.
Yeah.
Or we'll save and rest here first.
Quiet!
About 4 hours is enough. Now we got time to go to Talmberg again. Okay. We can just eat from the pot while still here. From the pot. And then it's time to hit the road. And head back to Talmberg. So we will leave the monastery behind.
Yeah.
If you're gonna walk there, you will be slow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where should I ride next? Just follow the road here, perhaps? I think so. Just to ride straight ahead, I think.
Yeah.
This direction.
My fine wares will brighten your every day.
Yeah. Yeah.
We can cut across the shortcut here.
Yeah. Yeah.
We can just follow this path up here.
Yeah.
Now we do have a view of Talmberg. Alright, and then we just go around and up here. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I think we can take a left here.
A well-chosen site. You want to strike the gate, do you?
True. We don't want to do more damage than necessary.
I quite understand. Sir Toth is holed up there, is he?
Just so, Master Conrad. I hear you have some accounts to settle with him.
Ah, not entirely. I've done with him. Sigismund trusted him more than me in his campaign against the Ottomans, and we all know how that ended up.
How did it end up?
Badly, my lord. The flower of French knighthood was slain there. Sigismund fled for his life, and I did too, I must confess.
Be assured we shall not make the same mistake here. We do not intend to starve them into submission, but to break down the gate.
I am at your service, my lords. We will build the trebuchet quickly. It will be ready in a matter of days. And I can supply, for example, Roquetta to sweep the foe from the battlements.
Roquetta? I do not believe I've heard of such a term.
Roquetta are missiles filled with black powder with a touch hole at the bottom to ignite it. They shoot forward, something like a hand cannon, but without rocks. The rocket is the missile.
I see. But we don't have black powder in these parts. Nor cannon.
Indeed. It should have occurred to me. But I am very fond of Roquetta, and I always think what Alexander the Great might have accomplished with them. I understand. We find ourselves in a conventional situation that demands a conventional solution.
I'm still hoping that Toth will see sense and parley with us.
He may well do so, especially when we set up the trebuchet on his doorstep.
All right.
Look out!
What's next then? Okay, we didn't talk to Feifar yet. Well, obviously Conrad was there, so...
God bless you.
I came to an agreement with Conrad.
He's already here. You wouldn't believe how clever that fellow is. That I guarantee.
Glad I could be of service.
I'm truly grateful to you. And fine work. I probably shouldn't, but go and have a look in my trunk.
Thank you.
Take care now.
Where's this trunk then? It's here? Not
Remember you
here.
were telling me you needed fixing.
So basically just a lot of waiting and optional quests here. Now where was his freaking chest then? One of these. And this one. Hmm. No, why not? Okay, so we can level up some things here now. We got some perks. Those with a 1 plus bonus in strength, agility, vitality, and speed. Okay. Not so useful. Two percent stealth bonus. Nah. Okay, this one can do. Do this one. And we can do this one. Carry 20 pounds more, yes, please. Yes, please. You're not wearing a plate armor. You have a better chance of throwing winning dice. Do this one. Vitality. You run slower, but okay. Okay. Save your time. Combat, defense. Your armor makes 30% more frightening impression in dialogue. In sunny weather, the glint of your armor will dazzle everyone so much you'll be taken for a noble knight. You get a charisma bonus. The more plate armor components you wear, higher your... Okay, this one, yeah. We will go for, because it weighs a lot. It's really not so convenient. Well, this one can be useful because we always outnumber there, almost. I'm not sure how to use this, but pommel strike. Following a feint from the right, you run through the opponent's defense and strike it with the pommel of the sword. The technique is often used in passing to clinch. Yeah, it's too bad I don't know how to use those. Thinking. Spaceship. Run faster. Not sure how useful this is, but this can be useful. Nice, then I have quite a lot more carrying capacity, even though I am still not back to my full strength here. That helps, especially since I constantly keep getting imprisoned. We'll go with that. Yeah, that would change that. Decent time. All right. Okay, let's decide what to do next. Siege. Talk to Sir Divish, talk to Captain Bernard. Ask the nearby charcoal burners if they have any pitch. We'll talk to the charcoal burners then, since that was useful for the battle lines that we have here. Okay, and then we need to plan a route. So first we need to cross the bridge here.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then where do we head next? Okay, we should head down here. I wonder if I can cut through the forest as well. I think I might be able to. So we can just try that, to be fair. Just cut straight through here. Alright, how are we doing now? Yeah, almost there.
Yeah.
Let's not do that, perhaps.
Yeah.
And who do we speak to? Okay, spokesman.
God be with.
I'm looking for some pitch for Tal.
Already? What happened to the?
I don't know, and it doesn't matter. Do you?
I do. I had a buyer lined up, but it's been a while since he.
Talmberg's been taken by a horde of brigands, so we're laying siege.
Christ blood! I hadn't heard the news. All right, it's all yours. You gave us a hand with that ginger when we needed it, and if it's for Sir Divish, I know my. If you want to haul it away yourself, feel free.
Thank you.
God be with you.
Okay. And then need to head back, is it so? Okay. Hang on, I'm just gonna take a piss. I'm not gonna go in there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm honored that.
I brought you some meat.
Stack it up.
Sorry, that's not. You can give him the sausage.
What's going on? You said you were bringing meat.
The charcoal burners nearby have some stocks of.
That's handy. Sir Rubard will be pleased. What little we had left was running out, and he was getting worried.
Well, you can stop worrying.
Good. I'll get. God be with you.
Alright, that's one side quest. What else can we do? That's the meat. And let's see if any. Yes, Captain Bernard is right here, isn't he? Where is he now? Talk to. That's E. We could head over here then. Talk to both of these gentlemen here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Greetings.
How do you feel, Sir Divish?
I felt better, boy. I feel awful, truth.
Let someone tend to the wound and you'll see.
My flesh can be healed, perhaps.
What is it you need, sir?
I need a priest as well as a physician. The closest was in Rovna, but I don't know what happened to him. And then there's the one from
Godwin. But why would you need a priest? The wound will heal, especially with the...
It's not about me. I've got a lot of wounded here that won't see morning, and dead men.
How do you like Master...
How do I like him? As if it's not enough to hurl giant boulders at my castle, he wants to throw kegs of gunpowder. Those boulders could hit my wife, and if they don't get her, the gunpowder could burn her to death along with Sir Radzig.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I know how you feel. I feel much the same. When we're done, what state will my castle be in? What will I do if the worst happens? What... Take care.
And then let's have a word with Bernard. Missing a little bit on the direction here, it seems. In here? No. He is nearby though, isn't he? Somewhere. What is doing out here?
Good day.
Can you teach me how?
Certainly.
I'm interested in...
All right. Now, take...
I'd like to improve...
Certainly.
I want to achieve my...
All right, but...
Maybe another time, it's too
Maybe
expensive.
How are the men holding up?
They're a rabble. The out-of-towners are desperate to go home. And the locals, they've got nowhere else to go. So they're just generally...
Are they causing trouble?
No trouble as such. It's true, I've caught a few of them asleep on their watch. There's nothing a couple of lashes of the whip can't cure.
Well, there might be a simpler solution.
Whipping a man, simple enough. Just give one of them a beating, the others will remember. When they forget.
But then you'd have an injured soldier. It occurred to me a herbal potion...
I never heard of any wives' quackery helping troop morale. But Christ knows they could do with something to flush the booze out of them and keep their eyes.
What is your impression?
Sir Hanush thinks he's insane. He's crazed as one of those smeared fools reciting the New Testament.
But what do you think?
Sometimes I think a little craziness is no bad thing. Master Keyser's seen and lived through a lot in his time in foreign lands. And those rockets he was talking...
It all sounds like the babbling of a...
Maybe. And I'd like to see them. Shooting off. Screaming through... Goodbye.
I could do some training with
Can you teach me how...
Certainly.
I'd like to practice...
All right. Now. Good luck.
I'd like to learn...
Certainly.
I'm interested in more...
Wouldn't you rather learn the...
Okay, I don't have enough skills for the next. So.
Take care.
It's enough for that for now then. Well, I think I'm gonna end the episode here. We've been going for a while.
Yeah.
A couple hours now, so.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna go in here and save. But yeah, we did make some progress again on the main quest. Sometimes this game it does feel a little too slow for my taste, I must admit. But we got this far, so we are gonna finish the main story. And yeah, we did get the trebuchet guy here to this camp after all, so it was good to accomplish that. And we will continue with these other optional quests in the next episode. So yeah, thank you for coming along, and I will catch you then. Take care. Bye bye.